Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why do my arms or legs feel weaker than they used to? Or maybe you've noticed that simple things like climbing stairs or carrying groceries are more tiring than before. If you're over 60, this isn't just in your head. Your body really does start to lose muscle. In fact, research shows that people can lose up to 1% of their muscle mass every year after turning 50. By the time you reach 70 or 80, that number can be life-changing. But here's the good news. There is something simple, natural, and effective you can eat every single night to fight back. It doesn't require expensive supplements, it doesn't require endless hours in the gym, and it's probably already in your kitchen right now. Stay with me, because I'm going to reveal what it is, why it works, and how it can help you stay strong and independent for years to come. Before we dive into the solution, let's talk about why muscle loss matters. Losing muscle as we age isn't just about looking a little thinner in your arms or legs. It's about how you live your life. Muscle is what keeps you balanced when you walk. It's what allows you to lift yourself out of a chair, open a jar, or even catch yourself if you stumble. When muscle mass declines too quickly, it can lead to a condition called sarcopenia, which is linked to weakness, slower walking speed, and a much higher risk of falls. Falls, as you might already know, are one of the biggest threats to health and independence in older adults. But here's the part that many people overlook. Muscle isn't just about strength. It's also your body's largest storage system for protein and amino acids, which are essential for repairing tissues, supporting your immune system, and even keeping your energy levels up. That's why maintaining muscle after 60 isn't optional. It's essential. Here's something surprising. Muscle loss doesn't happen overnight. It sneaks up on you, almost silently. You might not notice it for years, until one day you realize you're having trouble standing up from the floor or carrying your groceries in one trip. That's why experts call it the silent thief of aging. The scary part is, once you lose too much muscle, it's very hard to get it back. But if you act early, you can slow it down and even reverse it. That's why knowing what to eat every night becomes so important. The power of protein at night. Now let's talk about the real star of the show. The single best thing you can eat every night to protect your muscles after 60 is high-quality protein. Why protein at night? Because when you sleep, your body isn't eating, but it's still working hard to repair tissues, including muscle. If you don't have enough protein in your system during this time, your body may actually break down muscle to fuel itself. Think of protein like the building blocks of your muscles. Without enough of it, your body simply doesn't have the raw material it needs to keep muscles strong. And here's something most people don't realize. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at processing protein. That means older adults actually need more protein than younger people to get the same muscle building benefits. The nighttime muscle builder that works while you sleep. Imagine this. You're lying in bed, completely relaxed, not lifting a single weight, not doing a single push-up, yet your muscles are being repaired and rebuilt while you sleep. That's what happens when you eat the right kind of protein before bed. It's like giving your body a toolbox full of building supplies just before the workers show up to repair your house. Without it, they stand around with nothing to do. With it, the work gets done while you rest. The best nighttime protein sources. So what should you actually eat before bed? There are several excellent choices, but let's focus on the best ones for people over 60. One of the top options is Greek yogurt. It's high in protein, especially a type called casein, which digests slowly. That slow release of protein is perfect for overnight muscle repair. Another excellent choice is cottage cheese, which has a similar effect. If you prefer something warm and comforting, a glass of warm milk can also do the trick. For those who don't consume dairy, plant-based options like soy protein smoothies or chickpea hummus with whole grain crackers can work well. The goal is to get at least 20 to 30 grams of protein in your evening snack. That amount has been shown in studies to significantly improve overnight muscle repair in older adults. Here's where it gets exciting. It doesn't have to be complicated. Preparing a bowl of Greek yogurt takes less than a minute. Mixing a scoop of protein powder with almond milk takes 30 seconds. Yet those 30 seconds can mean the difference between waking up stronger or waking up weaker. Think about that. 30 seconds at night to protect your independence for years to come. Why timing matters more than you think. Some people might wonder, can't I just eat protein during the day? Of course, protein during the day is important. But here's what makes nighttime so unique. During the day, you're eating meals every few hours, so your body has a steady supply of nutrients. At night, you're fasting for 7 to 9 hours. That's the longest period your body goes without food. By adding protein before bed, you bridge that gap and prevent your body from breaking down muscle to feed itself. This timing strategy is especially powerful after 60, when muscle breakdown happens faster. A lot of people worry that eating at night will make them gain weight. That's a fair concern. But here's the truth, your muscles don't care what time it is. They only care about having the fuel they need to repair and grow. Eating the right kind of protein at night isn't about adding unnecessary calories. It's about using food strategically to support your body. In fact, studies have shown that older adults who consume protein at night don't gain fat. Instead, they maintain or even improve muscle mass. Other nutrients that boost the effect. While protein is the star, it doesn't act alone. Certain nutrients can make its effects even stronger. For example, vitamin D helps your muscles use protein more effectively, and it also supports bone strength, which is critical as you age. Magnesium is another nutrient that supports muscle function and relaxation, helping you sleep better while your muscles repair. And let's not forget omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and may even help your muscles respond better to protein. So while your main focus should be protein, eating a balanced diet with these nutrients will give you even better results. Here's a twist most people don't know. It's not just protein that matters, but also your sleep. Poor sleep can actually increase muscle loss. When you don't sleep well, your body produces more stress hormones like cortisol, which break down muscle. So think about this. If you combine poor sleep with not enough protein at night, it's like hitting your muscles with a double punch. On the other hand, if you fuel your body with protein and give it deep rest, you create the perfect environment for muscle growth. How exercise and protein work together now. I don't want you to think that food alone is enough. Exercise and protein go hand in hand. Strength training, even with light weights or resistance bands, signals your muscles that they're still needed. Protein then provides the raw material to make them stronger. It's like exercise is the blueprint, and protein is the building blocks. Without both, the house doesn't get built. The good news is, you don't need to train like a bodybuilder. Simple exercises like squats, wall push-ups, or walking with light hand weights can be incredibly effective when combined with the right evening nutrition. The secret formula: doctors don't always tell you. Doctors will often tell you to stay active or eat healthy, but what they don't always explain is the timing trick. Eating the right protein before bed is like unlocking a hidden formula. Most people never hear about it, which is why so many older adults struggle with weakness and fatigue. But now that you know this secret, you can put it into practice tonight and start feeling the benefits almost immediately. Real-life stories that prove it worked. I want to share a story with you. A 68-year-old man named David started adding a bowl of cottage cheese with berries before bed. Within just a few weeks, he noticed he had more energy during his morning walks. His grip strength improved, and he no longer felt exhausted after doing yard work. Another example is Linda, 72, who switched her late-night cookie habit to Greek yogurt with chia seeds. She didn't just maintain her weight, she actually felt stronger and more stable on her feet. These are simple, everyday people who made one small change and saw big results. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself 10 years from now. Do you want to be someone who struggles to get out of a chair, or someone who still enjoys traveling, playing with grandkids, and living independently? The choice you make tonight, about what you eat before bed, could determine that future. That's how powerful this small habit can be. So let's bring it all back. If you're over 60, your body is naturally losing muscle, but you don't have to let it control your life. Eating protein before bed is one of the simplest, most effective ways to protect your strength. Focus on foods like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, warm milk, or plant-based options if you prefer. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein. Combine it with light strength exercises during the day, and you'll give your body the tools it needs to stay strong and independent. And don't forget to support this habit with good sleep and key nutrients like vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3s. If you take only one thing from this video, let it be this: your future strength isn't decided by chance. It's decided by the choices you make every day and every night. By eating the right foods before bed, you're not just feeding your body, you're protecting your independence, your confidence, and your quality of life. So tonight, instead of reaching for a cookie or skipping that evening snack, grab a bowl of protein-rich food and let your body do the rest while you sleep. Your muscles will thank you tomorrow, next year, and even a decade from now.